Hi, welcome to Minicab Drivers Lifeline. We provide training for TFL Survey Assessment, Topographical B1. Also, we help with completing your application for private hire licenses. The reason for us being here today to tell you that Uber is currently offering £500 in bonuses to every driver that sign up to drive with them. So today we are going to take you through the signing up process, as well as there is a pre-assessment that need to be completed online. We will take you through that assessment, and at the same time you'll need to attend an onboarding session before you can start driving with them. So we'll help you we'll provide some information as to how to book that too. To get this offer, you have never previously signed up to drive or deliver with Uber. So remember, if you have created an account with Uber already, but you have not done the onboarding session yet, you have not taken the document and they have not taken a photo, you can simply create a new account to be eligible for that offer. Okay, using a different email of course, and you need to have a private hire driver's license, and obviously you need to activate your driver's account and complete 50 trips in 60 days from the sign up. I know somebody, one of my students, who did this in 1 week. So you don't even need 1 week, you can do 50 trips easily. That's not a problem. And obviously this offer is only valid for those who uses a unique link, which is in description and meet the eligibility criteria requirements. So obviously don't just go on to Uber and sign up, you will not get that offer. And also obviously if you are a returning driver to Uber, that means you have been driving with Uber but you have not driven for a long time. If I'm not wrong, it was February 2024. So if you have not driven until then, so you may be eligible for this offer. So click on the link and then sign in with your credentials and see if you can get this offer too. So there is obviously the small print when you go on to sign up, then obviously make sure to look at them as well. Obviously this no fraudulent activity and Uber's right to cancellation and etc. So let's begin with this registration, and the registration link is in the description. So we'll create an account. So we have clicked on the link and we have landed a sign up page, and from sign up page we have said sign up, and now we are here. So we're going to create an account with our office email address. You can also decide to continue with Google account if you have this easier. If you click on it, then it will simply take you through, but they will have access information to your Gmail account, and also a QR code and etc. So let's carry on with this one. Let's say Minicab Drivers Lifeline. So they have sent me a code to the email. So let's put that code in. Okay, so it says welcome to Uber. That's 9551 551. So now you enter your mobile number. So it's already +44, so 075 is our office phone number. 1808946 is the number to add. 0755180. That's the one, sorry. So obviously then you have to set a password for yourself as well. So what should I put? So okay, I've done my password. We'll put next. No saving. So let's make it a bit bigger maybe so you can see it. So first name Minicab, surname Lifeline. Okay, next. You have to accept the terms and condition as usual. Then you say next, and then we minimize again. So we'll carry on, and private hire. If it is a black cab taxi driver, you can do that as well. So you select what you're driving with here. Okay, so you do it. So but this is for the drivers who are delivering jobs. Okay, so we click on what do you call it, there's many other options. We click on continue, and then so obviously advice is that you obtain your license first and then apply, because you can also sign up with this that you still need a license, but then you don't meet that 30 days 60 days period. Yeah, so you say you already have a license and you click on continue. Now you need to upload a copy of your driving license. So you say click on this, and then you can simply upload it. You can take a photo with your phone, or you can just simply upload it there. We go back, and there's a learning session for you which you can do. For example, start learning. You can click on start learning here, which will disappear because I'm going to zoom in. Here you go, start learning. Yeah, so these sessions you must complete. Okay, this session must be completed, and obviously once you completed watching the videos, then you will have this ticks on the question sets. Okay, so you must watch them first. So let's take you one by one. Pre-boarding training. So this is a video that will play. You cannot skip the video, by the way. You will have to watch all of it, and then only then you can complete the module quiz. So we have skipped the video, so make sure you watch them, and now you're answering the question. There's 3 questions to answer. Let me see, you can make the screen bigger. Yeah, it's better for you to see now. So it says, I confirm that I'm completing this training for myself and not on behalf of someone else. You say yes, and there is a submit button will appear here, as you can see. Make it smaller, a bit more. Yeah, so this is the submit button. You can say part of it. Yeah, okay, so you can click on that submit button, and then it says correct answer. You say well done, and you move to the next. There's a button on the right here. True or false, all drivers are guaranteed to earn the national living wage. There is yes, that was explained in the video. Then you submit and see the result. You say yes. Next question is true, false, upfront pricing may change due to real-time conditions, meaning that when Uber has given you a price and that could change, for example, if there's a delay or longer time taken in regards to in terms of completing the trip. So we say true, and we submit, and then it says well done. So okay, so this is done now. So we have completed the assessment as well. So we have done. They should now show a tick here. So sorry, we should finish. Click on finish, and then it should show a tick here. Let's refresh it and see. Yeah, here you go. You see the tick there. So this too has been completed. Tick tick. So let's do another video on here. So the second one is also done now, so we can move on to completing. We'll refresh it after we completing the what do you call it, quiz. Here you go. So again, 2 questions to answer only. How can you find out about the best times to drive in your city? By speaking to a green light hub expert, by using historic earning trends in the earnings tab, and searching the opportunity centers for events. So all 3. So you just say all of the above, and this submit button, remember, on the right, is check, and it's all done correct. So we go to the next one. True, false, your driver rating does not impact your access to the app or the type of number of trips you received. Sorry. So it has been mentioned in the video as well. So the answer is true, and this is all done. You say finish, and you have passed the quiz, and I believe we have to press complete. No, nothing else to be done here. Okay, so we have done the quiz number 2 now. So let's refresh and see if it's reflecting. Yes, there's a tick here now. Tick to the two of them. So remember, until you complete the assessment, you will not see the tick. So we are going to number assessment now. That's quiz number 3 for training module. So here you go. So again, 3 questions to answer. Number 1 is, which of the following is not appropriate to ask a rider on a trip? How is your day? Are you single? So those are personal questions you cannot ask at all to the driver. So this is the correct answer. Second is true or false. Uber will pass on reports of sexual harassment to the police or regulations if necessary. That is true, they will do, and they're obliged to do, because this is an obligation on their licensing requirements. And what is Uber's limit on trip time? Hours. 12, 6, 10 is 10 hours break that you need to take to be able to go online again and work. So we have finished the quiz now. So let's refresh the page to see if that reflects the learning has been completed. So the last one to watch and last assessment to complete now. So we click on it and let me show you, and this is the last assessment, module number 4 we are going to do now. Let's go full screen again. So 8 questions to answer. So let's get all of them correct. True or false? Uber will never ask for your password over the phone. This is true. Number 1. Then we click on next. True or false? It is your legal obligation to provide reasonable mobility assistance and assist riders with disabilities. This is very well covered in the TFL survey assessment. Also, there is a separate assessment that you need to complete as part of your as part of the process of obtaining the license. That's true. Again, next. And now, it is a legal requirement to accept trips with assistant dogs. Which of the following will Uber only accept as an exemption? An exemption certificate from the licensing authority, a doctor's note, an allergy medication. Which is the only one? They're talking about only one. Yeah, this is the one from your licensing authority, not a doctor's note or allergy medication. We go next. The law prevents me from denying services to drivers with assistant dogs because of the presence of the assistant dog. So that's true. Number 5, all assistant dogs must wear a bright yellow jacket to identify themselves. It is a legal requirement assistant dogs to wear a jacket to be easily identified. Please now remember, not all assistant dogs have a jacket to identify them. If in doubt, you should allow the assistant dog to travel with their owner. Assistant dogs are your passengers too. So this is the one. They don't always have to wear a jacket. Yeah, they don't all have to. This is something you completed as part of your service assessment anyway. So now, an exemption certificate from my licensing authority is the only acceptable form of exemption from accepting trips where a rider is accompanied by an assistant dog. Which of the following is true with regard to the exemption letter? Until I have received an exemption certificate from my licensing authority, I should continue to accept trips from assistant animal users even if I have an allergy or fear of dogs. My exemption certificate should be shared with Uber through the help section to the driver apps as soon as it is received. A doctor's letter or an allergy prescription is not acceptable as an exemption certificate. It has to come from my licensing authority. So the answer is all of the above. So you have to comply with all of the procedure above. Which action might Uber take if you refuse to pick up a rider because they have a wheelchair or are accompanied by an assistant dog and you do not have an exemption certificate? Review of Uber driver's account to determine what next steps should be taken by Uber in relation to your account. Permanent account deactivation prevent me from using the Uber driver's app. I won't be matched in future with a rider with a assistant dog. So we have got to select 2 correct answers, and these are the correct answer. So this is not an option, otherwise everyone will be refusing them and then Uber will not give them job. Now, until you are exempt, you have to accept those jobs. Make sure to remember that. Yeah. Last one. When I confirm a trip from Uber with a visually impaired impairment traveling with an assistant animal guide dog, it is good practice to remember that they may not be able to see me, so I should get out of the car to support them, say hello to the rider and introduce myself clearly. Remember that they may not be able to see me, so I ask if they would like me to support them. So all of the above, I believe, is the correct answer, because this is how you assist them. So that's it really. We have finished the onboarding quizzes, and let's refresh the page to see if it shows me all the assessment. as complete. Let's see. Yes, you can see the tick in our learning sessions have now completed, and we have completed all the tests and the requirements, and we have seen the ticks on the right. Now we can book your in-person activation, where they will review your documents and they will take your photo as well to set you up on the system. Before doing that, make sure that you click on this link and also click on this link. I've done this one to upload both sides of your driving license, whether it is DBL or European driving license, whichever one you have, and also your private hire driver license, not the photo card, not the badge, the actual license, the paper license you must upload. So when this process is completed, you can say book in your in-person activation appointment. Then there is a, if I can show you, so it's not covered by the screen. Here you go, book your appointments. We click on book or appointments. So let me put you full screen again, and then there is this is the center very close to our office. It's Wapping. So you can choose this location. Again, let me show you. There you go, you can choose this location and you can schedule a future appointment date. Okay, and this is the address. Remember, Motown Building 2, London. Yeah, it's very close to our office as well. So the onboarding sessions are really readily available. So for example, if someone wanted to attend it today, there is a one appointment available at 1 o'clock. If you want the next day, there's a time slots. And then obviously as you go further, and then obviously the availability will increase. You see more availabilities there. Yeah, so once you have done that, so you choose a slot, for example 10:30, and then you say schedule appointment, and it says your appointment is confirmed, and then you can get direction to your appointment, and this will show you exactly where to go and how to go it. And this, as I said, this is very close from our office, and it is very nearby as well. Yeah, so that's all done for you. So if you really need any help, this is so easy and simple. But this will help you getting 500 extra pounds in bonuses once you signed up and you start driving with Uber. But as usual, if you need any help, don't hesitate to call us on the number on the screen, as well as if you need any help with your topographical survey assessment or anything to do with private hire, life in the UK, universal tax credit application, or anything at all, we are here to help. Thank you very much for your time. Make sure to like, comment, and share this video with others. Thank you.